What's up? I'm Grizz. We are here for episode 2 of season 2 of Link Click, the second of the two that were released on the first day, and I didn't have enough time to watch both of those. We're here another day later to watch the other. Very fucking excited. We had a hell of an opener to really kick things off and really swing us into gear for what to expect really this season. I'm excited to kind of see the route that they plan to take. We got some people being sus. We got some routes that I think that we should head with regarding this season. We got some other things going on. We got Lugong back now, so things are good now, I guess, for that front, but he's kind of hurt, so we don't really know what we can do. We got a lot of stuff going, so I'm just excited to see what happens. If you like it all, hit the like and subscribe. They do really mean a lot to me. Feel free to stick around for the discussion and leave any comments about this episode or series. Let's get going, though, of episode 2, season 2, Link Click. We gotta get his phone. We got some important top secret shit on there, boys. I think you already know the answer to that, buddy. Gotta make yourself look all nice and proper. And then we'll kill the policeman. Hello. The cap. What do you think? Oh no. That shit gets me scared. Who is this lady to us? Why do we know her? What do we do with her? Who's in those pictures? I don't know. This song's been on repeat for like 2 days now since I first heard it, and I'm very so excited. We don't let it touch, or we have to reverse. We start falling. It's so cool, dude. Oh, this is fucker we just killed. Unbelievable. If he wants to, too bad he's gonna be fucking gone. So is this call when we were in the car? Yeah, it is. Let's run us all the way back. Okay, so this is what they meant. I don't know why I took it as I took it last episode as the other captain was here. The other officer. I don't give a fuck regardless. I'm glad to see he's following it. Yeah. So he's hoping that this brings the luck, you know? Yeah. Kinda. But that's alright. It's good to believe. For the kid. I really like us going all the way back through and kind of retracing what happened there. I mean, kinda, but he seemed like a good person while he was in there. Jesus fuck, bro. Cover your mouth, bro. A picture? That's why we zoomed in on that early. That would be a pity, yeah. It's almost like that won't happen. I'll just drop by. Yeah, you're about to drop by too. Oh, is this our guy? Is this our fucking guy? Yeah. Why? How? When? Yeah. So we gotta keep Buddy in the fucking hospital room and never let him out. Alright. Shit's looking good, I guess. Yeah, but who? Oh.
我来跟你们讲一下术后恢复的几个注意点。哎呀，这个是你们儿子啊？
Yeah.
不
Yeah.
是我爸。
啊，你爸虽然头发都白光了，但这脸上看上去怎么比你们
Yeah, he
年轻那么
does.
多？平时是怎么保养的？
And it's crazy how much happened before Buddy got killed. Like, a lot has happened.
你的能力也和照片有关吧？之前明明可以瞬间移动，但现在只能
Already knows it all. Am I crazy for saying I like her more with the eyes like that and looking all evil? Does things to a boy. I'm sorry.
这个字，如果是这样，那他的能力可能就和我们有一个最大的相似点，
Yep.
用照片发动。
Yep. That would make sense. If we're gonna go all technical on the words and everything, yeah.
看来猜对了，有趣的能力，好想夺过来亲自体验一下。
他亲口收了夺过来，
I don't even know what that means.
我们的能力是可以。
So does he possess one that can take it, or is there a fourth that we're not aware of? What do you mean
不
no?
太清楚。
This is why we need some backstory on y'all. We need to know where y'all got this
就第一
from.
时间把网上我们之前发布的，他原本就连社交账号都没有，真正的网络透明人。
Fucking dinosaur over here, bro.
幸亏趁早
Don't even know who he is.
把那些见不得人的照片给删了。
但是，他为什么可以操控我？
What are you putting out there?
我平时也不在社交账号上发照片。
俊软件的聊天记录我们已经筛查过一遍。
And that's why they need their phone, is to make sure that they can't figure out his contacts or the things he's been talking
你不是能洞
to.
察照片里的那？
这不是陈警官的手机吗？
Game time.
哎，小队，找到陈警官没有？
没啊，不知道去哪儿了。
Like how he called them to ask him, but dude literally made it down like one floor.
难道他被犯人操控了？
Yep. Absolutely. Unfortunately, too. I hate this. They have to fucking put the family thing in here, too.
是不是陈斌只能换成出生照啊？
Yeah, so Buddy did take the photo. And this is where we're controlling him. So he took a photo from a random point of time, and then it accessed ability to control him. Such a brutal sound there. I mean, a brutal moment, but fuck. Ah.
马上就能跟你爸爸见面了。
Yeah, about that. That's fucking lame, bro. I hate that.
找到陈斌了。
My boy Ben.
喂，
用手机看一下监控。
好，我们分头找。
Ugh. Yeah, now they're gonna be like, dude, we are fucking done for, bro. They're like, I don't even know where to begin from this. Yep.
楼天台下来了。
什么？
From the roof? Who the fuck are you?
去拦住他。
Oh, was that
动物只有
Goofy
从两个出口
who was with us
去那里
before?
我跟你一起去。
不，小玲，你在这里待着。
Oh. Let me fucking involved.
再想方设法保护。
Okay, no, she just fucking wants to not let shit like this happen again. Good. Good. Beautiful. It's a big step for her.
我就会把病房门反锁。
Bro, do not get up. Brother, you just got stabbed.
快去，
Settle down.
这个混蛋跑了。
小队人呢？
What? 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 Bro, how many of them are there?
我刚应该会比他快。
Put this AirPod in. Alright, this is the duo.
跟丢了。
Hack into the surveillance. Yeah, W. So we can do live surveillance too. That's awesome. It's like 6 fuckers here though. That's the problem. This is the first guy we're gonna come up to, the fucking Goofy. Yep. About to have a fucking showdown with you. You and your trash ass beard. Oh no. Yeah, what are you gonna do, huh?
原来是个小闺女。
Oh, perfect.
警察马上就到了。
Oh, okay. Settle down. Also, was I mistaken by seeing all those people walk by? Does her shirt say her name on it? Sorry, I just noticed that. Alright, I'll die, but you're gonna go first. Okay. Oh, she really... Fun camera movement here. Remember the other guy's in the hospital though, right? Can he come help? Oh. Nice. Bro shouldn't be wearing open-toed shoes to this. Nice. Okay, never mind. Fuck, he is good, bro. Love the energy from her on this. Nice. Oh. I love the teamwork. Eyes. Devastating blow. Critical. Oh. One leg up in the air like that, we're gonna kick the other? That's fucking tough. This is such a fucking dope sequence, dude. It's been going forever. And they're just going in. Oh. Damn. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't even get him to draw. Okay. Hit him in the cock. Hit him in the cock. He'll never know real pain until he... Yeah. Oh, not the right spot, though. Good enough, though. Good enough. Beautiful, lads. Beautiful. Oh, no. Oh, no.
增援到了，看你还笑得出来！
增援已经到了。
Yeah, there were a lot of them. Ugh. Hello. Yep. Fuck, we got our work cut out for us. Yeah, at least you got a weapon this time.
情况怎么样？
Fucking bad. No! This is our guy too, for sure, right? Yep. Yeah, this is him for sure. That's the guy we're looking for. Yep. Another just wonderful episode for us to have. The first half was interesting for the most part because of the difference or way that they tried to tell the story around what happened, I guess, at the end of the last episode and the way that the setup and everything kind of went about for where we ended up in the present. Being able to show you the little conversations and stuff that they cut out to get us to that end point and show you the cliffhanger basically for where we got. It was nice to be able to go back and recap kind of everything that happened there. It's a little disappointing, I guess, for the fact that we have to spend half of it through recap. It wasn't like, here, these are the missing things that we're just going to fill in the gap. It was, here's the missing things, but we're also going to replay some scenes and some things that you've seen before, maybe from a little different perspectives. For the most part, it's the exact same thing. And we're just going to add a little bit more dialogue that outside of the guy at at Bin's house over there with his wife, right? Like outside of that, it wasn't really anything new. Like for the most part, the things that they talked about and suspected within the hospital and everything was exactly the same as kind of things that I'm assuming most people are already suspecting and everything anyways. So I didn't feel that they were necessary to really have at that point, but not the worst thing in the world. Just slower pacing, I guess, for that half, which was rather disappointed for that, but it makes up for it massively when you get all the shit that kind of unfolds in this second half. So it doesn't really matter because we're more so focused on what happens later. More on though, we start off, the guy who I thought was the brother of the blonde guy is actually seeming to just work for whoever's kind of doing all this shit. And it seems like somebody is hiring us to kind of coordinate things and do like these inside jobs and sort of ways to obtain photos and obtain these things so that our Red Eyes villain over here can actually obtain these things and actually put to work whatever he's probably being paid to do. So he doesn't seem to be the one who's out to get everybody. Well, I mean, maybe he is. Maybe he's the one coordinating it, which I don't think is the case. But he also might be somebody else who's kind of being hired in these situations. Specifically regarding him and his abilities, it's apparent he only controls things in real time. So I'm wondering if he has the same ability as us instead of us going back in the past. and being able to control whoever took the photo and stuff like that. He does the exact same thing, but he does it in the present. So he can use any photo from any time, basically, but then it only takes them over for that present time. I mean, we don't know all the intricate details, you know, if he has the same 12-hour span thing, if he has the same, like, anything, right? Or if he can literally just use it for like a minute. Like, we don't know the details to that. I think it's very apparent, though, that he does have consequences almost if he ends up dying, or if he ends up harming himself or doing something while he does it, specifically because we've seen the multiple people that he seems to attempt to kill in most of these situations. He does things where they're not going to immediately die. Well, they will immediately die, but he does things where he puts them in a position that they can't save themselves afterwards. So I think that's more of the line that they're heading with his ability, or what his intentions are there, while still having questions about how exactly everything works. His intentions are also something else that I do wonder. Like I said, is he just being hired for the things that he's in, and he's just taking over as a result of that? Or does he really have things out and he wants to fucking kill people for whatever his reason is? I would like to learn more on, once again, as well, for us to learn more on that and what his ability is, and for us to learn who he is and a whole bunch of this other stuff. I really feel we need to get some background information, some things regarding exactly like when we gain these powers. Have we always had them? Did we get them when we went away after graduation or whatever it was that they talked about before? If that is the case, did we meet this person here before? Do we know who this person is? Do we have some sort of relationship, or did we at some other point? How did we obtain our stuff? Because he similarly probably did, and then we might be able to get in contact with whoever the hell was involved at that point, you know? The second half being the entire setup of what we're going to be doing with this altercation that we're having while we're getting completely fucked over here. Things are not going well right now. The fight scene was fantastic. It wasn't the smoothest in some of the sections, sure, but for you to have that long of a fight scene without breaks, because a lot of times in like standard shonen and stuff, you have these scenes and they break so that you can specifically have the characters have these inner dialogue moments and kind of talk. You can also break so that they can kind of breathe or talk to the other character and try and like bring them down to their level or something, you know? Usually you don't get uninterrupted just fucking combat for minutes at a time, you know? That doesn't happen. So the fact that we got that here, it's probably a bitch for them to fucking anime. And I thought it was very well done for what we had at that time. And I think a lot of the movements and everything felt kind of weighty for the way it was, and everything kind of felt like it lined up and looked pretty well done to me. So no complaints there. I was happy to get our girl Ling in here a bit, you know, get her involved. I been saying before, I want development. I really do. I want her to become useful. I want her to have a role really in this story and what she's going to do, and being able to see her be able to participate in this fight. And while she can't hold her own, right? I mean, that's not true. She can hold her own. While she can't do it on her own is more so what I meant. She definitely needs somebody here to kind of help her along with the fightings, but it is good to see that she has significant ability and is a capable fighter in some sort of sense here. So she can be useful in these combat situations if they ever arise again. Just a solid piece of animation, basically, though, that was happening in sequence for us to watch, and it was very pleasing for us to finally really see that. Also, her to finally take that step and be like, trying to be like, stop leaving me out of this shit. Like, I can do shit. I can be helpful. I can be useful. Stop like treating me the way that you are, you know? I think that's a big moment for her too. And I'm very happy that we kind of got something along those lines. I'm actually concerned for Lu Guang here, where he's like going out of his way and now this dude just fucking pulled up on him. Like, I'm actually very concerned for the idea that maybe he is gonna die, and they literally were like, we need to have more of like a emotional type moment for this to happen, and we can actually make this like a more significant, like emotion filled moment if we go out of our way here and bring him back, but then end up killing him off here. I think that would be a really fun thing for them to do, especially if we have some sort of relation with this guy, which I'm guessing that's literally fully on me. But if that is the case, we'll be able to actually have like a proper conversation about these abilities and everything. And I think that'll be really fucking cool. Also, the mention of Lu Guang having like nothing online, like pictures or anything like involving him, allows him to not be taken over, which is really good for us to kind of have here. But even if he doesn't know this guy, the conversation that can occur here could be very important for information and stuff. And I think that they might go a route like that. They might also go a route where literally nothing happens out of this, but I'm very interested to see how they kind of want to handle it. Honestly, though, I think that's going to be it for me. I don't know how much more I really would want to, I have to really talk about this. I think this episode for the most part was fairly straightforward in a lot of the stuff that it was kind of presenting, but I think it did definitely present a lot that's going to be relevant and useful going forward. But I don't know how much there is for me to really theorize on, because we're literally in the middle of a fucking all-out brawl here with everybody pulling up on each other. Like, at a certain point here, we just got to kind of accept where we're at and wait and see what happens next, you know? Speculating is only going to get us so far, so I think I'm content kind of just dropping and leaving us here until next week. Thank you very much if you joined. If you liked it all, hit the like and subscribe. Do mean a lot to me. Feel free to check out the other videos on the channel. Leave any comments though about this episode, this series, theories, predictions, anything you want going forward. I would absolutely love to see what you're kind of thinking and where your head's at. Maybe just hopes as well. Not even the other stuff. Just literally, what do you hope will happen? How do you think that this season's going to kind of play out? What would you hope we get out of the rest of this? I'd be really interested to see what people are thinking. Thank you very much once again if you watched. I'll be back for episode 3 next week. You guys have a good one though. See ya.